Welcome to Gun News Review. Illinois now has two more pieces of gun legislation. Governor Bruce Rauner on Monday signed the two bills into law. They had bipartisan support as part of the state's comprehensive public safety plan announced earlier this year by the governor. The first bill is so-called red flag legislation granting courts the power to issue emergency restraining orders against citizens that authorities believe are at risk of harming themselves or others, and it allows for police or family members to confiscate the individual's guns. The second bill signed by Rauner extends a 72-hour waiting period for handguns to all guns purchased in Illinois. Meanwhile, the City Council of Wilmington, North Carolina, says it's considering a resolution to send to state legislators to join other states passing red flag bills. People in Oregon will not be voting this fall on a proposal to require safe gun storage. Supporters of the initiative needed to get 88,000 valid signatures, but announced last week there's not enough time to get the proposal on the November ballot. The NRA, Oregon Firearms Federation, and several other pro-gun groups had opposed the petition and challenged the ballot language at the state Supreme Court, which rejected their challenge. A Florida woman who is a former supervisor of the Sunshine State's gun license unit claims her boss has told her that she worked for the NRA. The Tampa Bay Times reports Xenia Bailey filed a lawsuit in 2013 claiming gross misconduct in the way gun permit applications were handled. She also alleged that quotas for concealed weapons permits guaranteed abuse. The newspaper reports the agency paid $10,000 in a settlement to Bailey in 2016, but denied most of her accusations. The Sig Sauer Company has announced that the Virginia State Police selected its P320 pistol as their official duty sidearm. The Virginia State Police will begin instruction and training on the new firearms and place them into service with troopers next year. Sig Sauer calls the decision by the Virginia State Police a tremendous honor. The Virginia State Police is comprised of 3 bureaus with over 2,100 sworn personnel. A Florida man who was fired from the sporting goods store he managed in the Tallahassee area for tackling an armed robbery suspect has been rehired. Dean Crouch was canned by the Academy Sports and Outdoors store last week when he tackled the suspect who was trying to run from the store with a .40 caliber handgun he stole along with several boxes of ammunition. Academy Sports had said the firing was in accordance with company policy, but the decision sparked a nationwide backlash with a call for customers to boycott the retailer. Crouch also received numerous job offers. The company confirmed it's hired back Crouch, but offered no other comment. You're listening to Gun News Review. The U.S. Army has awarded a new contract to Textron Systems to develop a functional prototype for the next generation Squad Automatic Rifle program. Textron's prototype could be used to replace the Army's light machine gun, the M249, in the brigade combat teams. The Army has specified the rifle weigh less than 12 pounds. And the National Shooting Sports Foundation has announced the launch of an all-new website, letsgoshooting.org. The site was created to be a go-to resource for all things target shooting and firearm safety. The foundation says those new to shooting sports will find a wealth of information about the various target sports, firearms, retailer listings, and maps showing area ranges, shooting and safety tips, and information on finding instruction. The foundation believes more experienced shooters will also find letsgoshooting.org to be a great resource. You've been listening to Gun News Review, comprehensive and concise.